I just, like, don't understand why she would just invite a guy over and then just shoot him. That was scary as man.
Chicle!
Welcome to Chicle Chat. It's your boy Chicle and we are back at it again with another Broadway review video. And in today's video we're going to be doing a review on Chicago. Not only this is the second longest running musical of all times, this is the longest running revival. It's so long of a revival that you totally forgot that it was a revival. Before we get started with today's video, as always, hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the bell. You know the drill. Also, if you guys got the chance to see Chicago, let me know down in the comments below. And with that being said, guys, let's go. Since Chicago's been on since 1976 and then it was revived in 1996, and everybody does it in local performances and like know all the songs and so know about the plot, we don't really need to talk about like what the story's about. I will talk about the cast, however. Velma Kelly, who was played by Lana Gordon, she was my favorite cast member. She was just, man, she owns the stage and she stole the show. Like, it was great. I don't have anything else to say. Then we have Roxy Hart, who is the main character. It's played by Dilys Croman. Roxy Hart, I thought she was silly. She was really cute. She was really great. I just, like, don't understand why she would just invite a guy over and then just shoot him. That was scary as man. Whoa, that was bad timing too. I was talking about a gunshot and that just went off. In all seriousness, that happens a lot. Like, it'll probably turn back on in like the next 5 to 10 minutes. I really need to get a super to look at that. But anyway, aside from the gun thing, I thought that Roxy was amazing. She was adorable. I love her dancing. Then we have Amos Hart, played by Raymond Buckauer. And he is Roxy Hart's husband. And I feel like this guy's being used. Like, I could tell that he loves her so much no matter what happens. I just feel so bad for him, you know, in the story. Mr. Cellophane, that's a sad song, man. Then we have Matrone Mama Morton, played by Haley Swindle. And, yeah, she sang, you know, Mama's Good to You, or whatever it's called. She was amazing. I love her so much. Then we have Billy Flynn, played by Jeff McCartney, or Jeff McCarthy. When I saw the movie Chicago, I always imagined in my head that like Billy Flynn was supposed to be played by a younger guy. I have no idea why that was stuck in my head because it's obviously not true. But aside from that, Jeff did a fantastic job. I loved him when he sang Razzle Dazzle and All I Care About. Yeah, he's a great actor. And I think pretty much everybody else is the ensemble, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, like some of the ensemble players, they were just playing like the side characters who do like Cell Block Tango. One of the guys was Fred Castley and then like the judge, and they're all the same. Of course, everybody knows about the songs. You have All That Jazz, Cell Block Tango, Razzle Dazzle, We Both Reach for the Gun, My Sister and I, the acting song. We have Hot Honey Rag. Oh, now you decide to turn on. See, this is what I'm talking about. But yeah, the songs were very iconic. They're really good. You play them a lot during, you know, shows and dance competitions and all that jazz. That joke's gonna get so old quickly. The orchestra was fantastic. Like when they opened up Act 2, hello, trumpet player, if you're watching this, congratulations for being super awesome, and the conductor for being part of the show. I love it how like the cast was connecting with the conductor a lot. Like that was really great. I just wish that like it wasn't so distracting. Like it's right there because I just wanted to see the show, even though the orchestra is part of the show. Like I talked about it earlier in other musicals, like reviews, that like I love it how like they bring the orchestras on stage. I just felt like the setup at the Ambassador Theater one, I just felt like it was too distracting because I want to see the dancing more than the music. As much as I love the music and how much the music makes the dancing happen, I just wish there was something that could cover it temporarily just so I could focus on the choreography. Because I love Bob Fosse choreography. Like, I don't do it as much, but I'm a fan of the concept of what Bob Fosse does. I just wish that I would just watch that a lot than to not get distracted on how amazing the musicians are, you know? And then we also have like the acting choices. Now this is something that I wanna really talk about with this one. And I noticed that like there were some moments in Cell Block Tango, like first of all, Cell Block Tango was a fire song. Like, it's a great number. I've just questioned about the character choices and the acting choices that the girls, except Velma, does. Like, there was some, like, exaggeration, like, you know, I felt like it was just way too over the top. And I just wish they would have just stuck to, like, honest characters, like, you know, like being more honest and being more like, you know, not being so like, and then he ran into my knife and like, I'm like, what else was it, like, not guilty. Like, I just thought the acting was just not as realistic as it's supposed to be. They were all pretty though, I'll give them that. So pretty much like the only thing that made me went were two things. Was that the acting for most of the characters, except for Velma and Roxy, like the main characters, I just felt like the acting was either forced or it just was like over the top, and it was just like, I don't know, I don't agree. And then, like I mentioned earlier, the choreography was phenomenal. It's Bob Fosse, for God's sakes. Like, I love watching Hot Honey Rag. That was great. And everybody was on fire during the Razzle Dazzle and the We Both Reach for the Gun numbers. I only listed those three specific numbers because I felt like every other number was a little bit sloppy. I can see why this musical is still running on Broadway because it was really good. But there was just some things where I'm just kind of like, well, like, it was alright. To be fair, I'm gonna give this musical an 8 out of 10. I thought it was good. But it wasn't my favorite. I can see why it could still run on Broadway. I would definitely recommend it. Well, anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for today's video. Also, there's gonna be 5 Broadway shows that I'm trying to see. Aside for like the new ones coming out, there's The Lion King, Mean Girls, Ain't Too Proud, Moulin Rouge, and Hadestown. Those are the only shows that I have not seen on Broadway yet. And if you guys have a suggestion on which shows you want me to do next, let me know down in the comments below. And until then, once a month, I'm going to be doing a new show once a month because they're slowly coming in. It's that time of year. So just stay tuned and check out every Broadway review every Friday. Peace out!